1982, exactly, I remember that. I found that there is a gap between conventional paintings and conventional sculpture. So I must find myself somewhere in that gap, which is between these two things. So I through the other influence from other artists before me, like Marcel Duchamp, when I came across his work and I read about him and I wrote about him, I published 3 articles about him, beside Marcel Duchamp, Birio Manzoni, Marcel Brodar, etc., Yves Klein, and all those people, all those artists, while I was going through their way of thinking, I noticed that there is something I am not suitable to the Paul Cézanne. I am not belong to the Paul Cézanne or Impressionism. So neither I am belong to the conventional sculptures or sculpture. So that's why I even the title of my work, I make objects. I don't make paintings. I know I teach paintings. I do paint. But as a work of art, now I involved, since 1982, I involved in making objects, which is related. It is not actually it is 3-dimensional, but it is not actually a conventional sculpture. Neither it is a conventional paintings. So it is not a painting, neither it is a sculpture. It is between them, between both of them. So I feel, beside the material itself is very important. Again, using different materials in making objects, I found it is more suitable to reach others, my idea about and my way of looking at the society, at the people, at the things, and my way of thinking, my own philosophy, my own mentality, my own concept. Through the object is much easier, more I can do and I can say more than through going through the paintings or caricature or conventional sculpture. So that's why I make objects.
Hassan Sharif undergoes very serious and in-depth preparatory studies and sketches prior to his works, whether it is object, performance, or conceptual art.
I use cartoons or cardboard or material which has been used by others in the society, and these objects has gone in, it goes into any house. It's gone already into any shops, and lots of people, they used and reused them. So the identity of those people are there in those materials. Their fingerprints is there. I don't know them, and that's the beauty of it, that I don't know him. I don't know them. So from not knowing them, from unknown, I make something, some object, then I show it in the exhibition, which is known, which is an object, which is a work of art. I don't blame people those days. When I came back from UK, United Kingdom, or England and show my works, my objects in the United Arab Emirates here. So I don't blame people that they misunderstood me. They had some right. I don't blame them. So then what I done, besides making objects, making art, I start writing and publishing articles. I start writing in 1984 and publishing in the newspaper and the magazine, and talking about my way of thinking and why this kind of things or these objects are works of art. Lots of institutes which developed during this period, like the culture department in Sharjah, like art museum, which we are now in it, like Ministry of Culture and Information, like the foundation, Cultural Foundation in Abu Dhabi, and other institute. Plus, we should not forget the role and the effort which His Highness Sheikh Dr. Sultan bin Muhammad Al-Qasimi himself, he love art, and he is a writer, he love theater, and Sheikh Hur Al-Qasimi. So I think now we have been recognized. Actually, the last Biennale, which is 2003, was the very, very important Biennale, not only in the GCC or Sharjah or UAE or Arab country, but in the world itself. And I heard this from the very important people who came here, and they told us that this is one of the one of the international biggest Biennale. Through this Biennale, we communicate with internationally, we communicate with other people and with other institutes abroad, like Abdullah Saadi. The last Biennale, he participated in Sao Paulo in Brazil. Like Muhammad Kazem, before that, he participated in some of the Biennale, like Cuba, like Cairo and Bangladesh. So this kind of communication is very important.